So today I'm going to take you through this funk guitar idea in D that I've concocted for you. The idea with this is that you're going to, basically, I've split up a kind of little funk guitar part. I'm going to explain how I've done it and why I've done it, and how you can basically kind of mix and match your own guitar parts. So the point of this really is whether you're sort of recording on somebody's track, recording at home, coming up with guitar parts to play live, whatever it is you're doing, we're trying to get away from just like, if someone says, oh, play something funky in D, that you don't just go like, because that's great, but often it doesn't leave a lot of space and there isn't a lot of variety to what you're doing, and plus, you know, it's been done 1,000 times before. So the idea of leaving space in whatever parts you're creating is really important, so there's room for other things within the track to happen. If you just fill the whole track with, you suddenly become a real focal point, which may or may not be your aim, whereas with kind of creating your own little parts and dissecting the ideas, you can sit anywhere in the track that you might like to. So this little idea I came up with works in D over a kind of D dominant 7 tonality. Obviously you can move it around, that's the beauty of the guitar, we can move it up and down the neck, and the lick itself is broken down really. I've kind of created 4 parts. So there's like a popping bit at the beginning, which is like, okay, and then the second part is like a chord that I've taken apart. Okay, the third bit is like just 2 notes, the flat 7 and the root, and then there's another kind of chord which is just in a higher kind of voiced chord. So you can do anything you like with those, you can mix and match, but I'm going to take you through the lick itself, and then we can talk in a little bit more detail about how you might apply it to your own playing. Okay guys, so the lick starts like this. Here's the first part. Okay, so I started on 3rd fret of the 5th string, and I played 3rd, 4th and 5th. Now I played 3, 3, 4, 5, like that, okay? Now I'm also palming it with my right hand, but I'll break that down again, so you're gonna go 3, 3, 4, 5, all right? So it's 3. You might decide to play, or anything, you might decide to mix it up, okay? Part 2, I've then taken this chord, which strictly speaking is a D7 over F sharp. So all that is on the 4th fret you're playing 4th string, 5th fret you're playing 3rd string, 3rd fret you're playing 2nd string, that chord, and all that happens is I slide that up from a semitone below, then on my upstroke with my right hand I catch that 1. Sorry. Okay, so we've got, that's the first bit, okay? Part number 3, we're going to do this. Really simple. Okay, I'm playing number 5 on the 3rd string, fret number 5, and I'm playing number 7 on the 3rd string. So I'm also attacking it with the classic right hand attack, where you're muting with the top, you're muting the top 3 strings here with your first finger, so when your right hand hits it, you can only hear that note rather than, obviously, okay? And then I'm doing the same at 7th. Okay, so that's the 3rd part. The 4th part is this. Basically a dominant 7th chord slid up again. Alright, so in this example I'm sliding into 5th fret 3rd string, 7th fret 2nd string. So I'm sliding, okay? And then on the upstroke my little finger jumps in on the 8th fret top string, it's flat 7, C note. Okay, so it's quite a nice little, it's basically taking that shape apart. So we get, okay, so the whole thing together slowly is something like, alright, and that's it. So that's the idea in its entirety, broken into 4 bits. You know, you've got to explore it now really guys, so you might decide that you want to mix and match. You might decide you want to use part 1, part 3, and part 4. Or part 2 and 4. Or just part 1 and 3. Quite like that one. Alright, so you can move that around, mix and match. You might want to change key. Let's say you're doing something in F. I don't know. And again, you can mix and match that, and you can move those things around. All right, enjoy it, mix and match, have fun, and I'll see you guys next time.